Hello everyone. Oh, voice. So, yeah, as the title says, we're gonna study some Japanese today, and we're gonna play one of my favorite games called Super Robot Wars Z. You say that different between American and British accents. I'm never sure which one. Let's go with the Japanese one, which I think is Zeddo. So there we have it. That's the official way. I'm not sure if that's British or if it's American. And I think we get straight into it, actually. Let me stop the music so we don't get flagged for too much stuff here. And hey, have you seen our honorable guest in the background? I present to you Kiwi the cat. So today, wait, let's do this. Let's have the game roll in the background while I explain a little bit about the format that we're going for here. Oof, love hearing that jingle. So today I'm gonna speak in both English and Japanese. It's mainly gonna be me explaining most of the stuff in Japanese. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna explain the Japanese in English while reading the Japanese out loud, obviously. Depending on if we get any chatters that might join in. And depending on their language, we might switch things up a bit. I'm not sure. So it's gonna be all over the place with English and Nihongo. And this opening here is, I think it's over 5 minutes long. And it shows off a lot of the different robots that are starring in this game. Not staring. Staring is this. Just staring into the camera. That are starring in this game. And for anyone that doesn't know, Super Robot Wars is a big crossover franchise of mainly anime robot series. If you can think about a mecha series, it probably exists somewhere in the Super Robot Wars franchise. It is insane how many series there are that has been adopted into this. And the whole thing is that you have all of those different universes. You have your Gundam, you have your King Gainer here on the screen right now, you have Mazinger, Zeddo, and all of those. And they are just mashed together in one coherent world. And it's really fascinating to see how they all goes together. And many of the games are starting to appear in English as well, so more of the English-speaking audience are able to follow the games as of late. But there are still a lot of them that are still stuck in Japanese only. This one being one of them, and it's one of the best, so that's a damn shame. But hey, if we can speak Japanese, we can enjoy it. And even if we can't, maybe you can enjoy it anyway via this video, I'm not sure. So let me grab my controller. While you look at my cat. The game's boxed art, by the way. Here it is. I'm playing this on a PS2 emulator. I don't own a PS2, but I own the game. So it's very convenient to play on the computer for streaming purposes. So yeah, like I said, this opening is insanely long. I'm not a huge fan. This is not what the game looks like at all. Let's go. In 1 second, I just need to explain to you. Or wait, my controller doesn't work. No. Yeah, okay, now it works. We're finally online, people. Ooh, what a start. Hello, Josares? I'm not sure about the pronunciation. Can I call you Jo? Does that work? And yes, I'm a bit stressed out because controller's not working at the start. That freaking sucks, and I guess everyone knows that feeling in a way. Yeah, otherwise, doing good. I'm here, ready to study some Japanese, play some Super Robot Wars. I'm as good as can be. How are yourself, Joe? And I even have a freshly brewed cup of coffee here. It's nice, it's nice. So, okay, first off, we are selected with 2 different options. It's Honpen scenario to guidance scenario, which basically means going into the real deal or having tutorials on top of everything. We're not gonna do tutorials. I have played a fair share of those games before. I know what I'm doing. Also, before we continue, the reason why I just skipped over the title screen is because that song is licensed to hell and back. I don't wanna play that on stream. So let's go. Honpen scenario. In many of the games, you're able to select between 2 different characters. It's usually one character that is piloting something called a super robot, which is a robot that focuses more on strong attacks and really good defense, and that pilot in this game is this dude here, which I think is called Rando. We don't have his name on screen right now. And then we also have, there's usually another pilot that is piloting something called real robots, which is more focused on being able to avoid stuff and being much more nimble. And we have that choice. I have completed this game once. I don't know if it was 7-8 years ago or something like that. I played with this girl here, Setsuko. She's the one in the middle. Fantastic story, but I have never experienced Rando's route. So that's what we're gonna do today. Who is doing good? Nice to hear. Nice to hear. Are you a Japanese student yourself? So for today we have this tool that you can see down below me here, which is a dictionary. So if I type something here, you can see the results just as I can. So let's go ahead and start reading. Sasarai no Shuria, the wandering repairman. I can actually show you. I mean, you know where we are. This is like the only text on screen. 荒廃した大地でパートナーと共に修理屋を営む男。So this is a man that is working as a repairman together with his partner. 荒廃 is destroyed, kind of already a wasteland. 荒廃した大地 becomes wasteland. And this word here, itonami, is to work, to be employed. Or, yeah, to work, I guess. Zahito jisho suru. He's using the self-proclaimed title of the Heat, Zahito. This word here, goho, is that it? Yep, it is. The full word is goho rairaku, which means broad-minded. I never stumbled upon that word before. Goho rairaku. It's this kanji here, right? That's just messing everything up. I don't know if I've ever seen it actually. Many stones, and yes, it is the kanji for stone 3 times. So the meaning many stones, that works. It is not even in the N1 dictionary, so it's a hard one, people. Na neketsuwan, kana? Neketsukan, sorry. Hot-blooded man. So the third kanji here, neketsu is just being hot-blooded, and this is another word for another kanji for otoko, being man. So hot-blooded man. He's broad-minded. He's a hot-blooded, broad-minded kind of guy. But this guy here is but. Atsukurushii no ga tamanikizu. So tamanikizu is a word I learned from this game, and it means Tama is a sphere, a perfectly round sphere. And in that you have a kidzu, a crack. So the only flaw in this sphere is this little kidzu here. And that's what they're saying here, that this man is otherwise perfect, but he's very atsukurushi. He's, I think that means to just get, you're getting railed up very, very easily. So yeah, that's 5 minutes on the first block of text. This gonna be a while. Rando Toravisu is his name. His blood type is AB. He's born on the 9th of August, and I'm not gonna change anything. And the most important part, people, his robot is called Ganrion. Oh, you've been studying for 2 years. Nice. That must mean that your level are quite nice. I'm pausing the game here for a second, or the emulator. This part here, there's a whole lot of text. I'm not gonna go through it all because it's gonna take the whole stream if we do that. I'm just gonna summarize it really, really quickly for you while it's passing by. If you wanna study this more yourself, you can pause the video and look into it yourself. But it's not necessary to continue. So we have the world, the Earth, and on there we have many different people. And the most important part about this text is that in the upper sphere, in the northern part of the whole globe, we can read it that in this section here, that there is a company called the Innocenta. And they have apparently created a new type of mankind called the Siberian, which I think is just Siberian in this world. And then we have another faction. We have the Chuo Seifu, which 15 years ago there was the 7th space war, and they are still. I think they are. They were about to not go bankrupt, but they were about to disappear from that. But they're apparently coming back into action again. And then their enemy faction was called the Uchu Kakumegun, which is the Space Revolution Army. And they're apparently also in the whole thing. And then the last faction that this text is mentioning is the Tsukinom... It says Tsukinomin. I don't remember how to pronounce that when it's just like that. It's Minsoku, right? Not Mansoku, no, that's my bad. Min. Or is it Tami, perhaps? You can say Min, it seems like. Yeah, or Tami. Okay. Not sure if it's Tsukino Min or Tsukino Tami. I would probably go with Tami, but which sounds like stomach. And they are also there. They apparently are starting to move. Kodo o kaishi shioto shiteita. So they're also on the move. I don't think we really know about their meaning yet. And then in the last part here, they're saying that the world is changing. The last phrase here is Jibun tachi no mirai ni nani ga machi soshite sono kako ni nani ga okita no kamo shiranai mama. And no one knows what happened, or people don't really know what happened in the past and don't really know what's gonna happen in the future. So it's all very vague what's happening in the world right now. But it seems to be in a somewhat of an unsteady state. Tsora no Daichi, which is apparently where this is, where we are. So let me just give you a brief overview of the structure of those games. The Super Robot Wars games is like this. Every stage in the game is one part of a lot of dialogue, and then in the middle you have a gameplay section where you control the robots. You're able. It's like a super. No, it's like a strategy RPG. A bit like, you know, Fire Emblem, Advance Wars, but with its own set of rules. And after that you have more dialogue again, and then the stage is over. That is always the pattern. So buckle up. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you will not be here for long. John says, I already am able to study with anime, manga, and games, and I'm developing my listening and dictionary. Oh, isn't that the best part? When you're at that stage, where you can actually start to use Japanese media, like you're saying, anime, manga, and games. but you don't do any course, you study by yourself. See, that's also the best part about language. You can, of course, the pace is completely different for everyone, but if you do 15 to 30 minutes every day of a new language, eventually you're gonna get there. As long as you're able to just come to terms that, okay, you might mess up a little bit if you don't have people correcting you for a while. So you just have to come to terms with that, right? But still, it's so good. I've done both. I've done a lot of self-study, and I've done quite a lot of together with teacher studies as well. Mainly in the past. Right now I'm mostly doing it myself. Hence why I'm streaming like this, and why I really want to, have a community here where we can study together. Because please, if you notice I'm saying anything very, very wrong, let me know. I'm very keen to learn. Being able to study with anime, I think that's the hardest out of those. Manga and games you usually can pause like this, but anime are, of course you can pause, but it's much harder, I would say, to learn with. So that you're doing that is great. Hello, Scott Linux. Welcome. And no dumb questions here. It's a very good question, and I probably should have said that in the beginning, right? I am right now living in Japan. I am living in the city of Chiba, very close to Tokyo. Do we have any other Japan people here, perhaps? Or I shouldn't say Japan people. People living in Japan, I should say. Let me know how much Japanese you know, Scott. I'm always curious to hear about your stories, everyone. じゃあ始めよう。なあ、お姉ちゃん、さっきから言ってるだろう。こいつは放り出し物のお宝だって。So, お姉ちゃん。I'm not even gonna translate that. I've been telling you, right? This is a treasure I just have dug up. 私にはただのカメラにしか見えないけど、to me this just looks like a regular camera. 何言ってんの？そのつぶらな目目でよく見てみ。こいつはShibe Tetsugo. Let's see. So Tetsu is of course the word for steel. And then you have the Shirushi, which is sign or mark or so this is okay, this is an in-game word. So let's go with Tetsu Jirushi for now. Until they prove us wrong about the Hatson, the pronunciation. So what are you saying? So Tsubura. He's talking about her eyes, that she's having very big eyes, I think. But I'm not sure which part of it is round and cute. So Tsubura means round and cute. Kinda like that little fella back there, right? You can't really see the roundness of her right now. She's more of a long cat right now. But yeah, she's also very round and cute many times a day. Tsuburana omeme. And omeme is a cute way to say eyes. Yoku me. So yeah, you look at those. Look properly with those big and round eyes of yours. This is a こいつはしべ鉄印の超高級品. So this is a very good brand item from the Shibe Tetsu Jirishi company. ほれ、ここにもロゴが入ってる. So here you can see, you even have the logo here. 本当だ. Yeah. レンチはシベリアのあたりで大規模な発掘調査をしてるって話だ. So those guys are doing around the Siberian area, they're doing a extremely large excavation. Chosa? Yeah, let's go with big excavation. I've heard that they're doing that. It's so satisfying to at least be able to study with media, because there were a time I couldn't even imagine I wouldn't be able to use anime, games, and manga as a tool for studying. Yeah, it like we said earlier, right? It is the best. And as soon as you get to you're able to start with that, you will just, I mean, you start with children books, you start with you get to more advanced stuff, and more. And this that we're doing here, if we're able to follow this, so I think it was 9 years ago now, I finished and passed JLPT N1, and I was studying so much with those games, Super Robot Wars. So those really like, if you're trying to understand everything in those games, they will help you a lot with finishing the JLPT or passing it, if you wanna do that, of course. Yeah, the cat emote with nice. And hello, Carl. Imagine sleeping, right? Yeah. What is the time for you right now? Isn't it? It's 2 o'clock, right? Yeah. Fuck sleeping when we can play games with big super robots in them. Sorry. I thought it. I only looked at the 10 and not the idiot move. Of course, it's 3 o'clock. Yeah. Nice having you here as always, Carl. Yeah. で、そこで発見された大変度前の物を修理して民家に下ろしてるんだ。Okay, this one has a few words that I'm not really familiar with. Okay, so what they found there was is that a whole word? I keep saying world. 大変度前. Can I? I'm not usually writing on this phone, by the way. It's very hard to get used to it. That's probably do, right? Do. Okay, let's do that one by one then. Ugoku. Mai. That is not a word. It's okay. So, I think it's another in-game term about some kind of big move happening. Should we just call it the big move? If you don't have any other suggestions on that one. This one here. I guess we'll learn more about that later. そこで発見された big move の butsu. I know the butsu is, when you're just speaking away without any coherency. But okay, it's another word, word for mono. This one here. How long have you been studying Japanese? Is 2 years too long? So it's complicated, right? I have been studying since I was 14, 15 years old. Because then I started a few years, just like, doing one kanji a day, just really casual, extremely casual. But I've been looking at Japanese for quite some time. But I properly been studying it for real for like 4 years, I would say. But it's all very split up. Like I lived 2 years in Japan about 10 years ago, and then I moved back to. I'm originally from Sweden, by the way. You might hear that on my accent. And then I'm right now living in Japan again. So during the time in Sweden, I didn't touch Japanese almost. So I've just been all over the place. And I would say that 2 years is what it kind of takes to get somewhere for real. That's when you're really starting to feel that, oh, now I can use the language for things like games, books, without it being too time consuming. Right now, what we're doing is of course, really digging deep into stuff, so it takes a whole lot of time. Okay, so I think this person or someone is finding those different butsu, those different things, repairing them, and then giving them to the people. The minkanに下ろしてる。本当に 姉ちゃんもしての通り、大変度前 Let's go with that in Japanese 度前の品の中にはかなりの宝が混じってる時がある You probably already know this but in all of those things from the big move you can find some really good treasures sometimes 裏のルートで流れてきたんで今日のバザーに出そうと思ったんだが特別に売ってやるよ So I was gonna give this item to the bazaar Is that how we say it in English? Bazaar A place where people meet and drink and talk I guess right? Kind of like a pub? I'm not sure how that is explained in English So yeah, I was gonna give this item to them or sell them Sell it to them but I can sell it for a special price right here right now それいくらなの? So how much is that? ブルーストーンなら200金なら2万だこれでも随分と負けてるんだぜ So if you're paying in blue stones that's 200 and if you are paying in money that's 20,000 This I mean I'm making a loss here you know Joe says, I will try to keep the momentum. I'm afraid of stopping and never starting again. Yes, because, like I said, when I lived in Sweden, I thought about quitting Japanese, even though I had studied for so many, like, over 2 years. And it's so easy to just get back to that and like, nah, I don't need that. But, yeah, don't stop. That is my advice. You're on the right track there, Joe. Very impressive that English is not your native language, but here you are translating Japanese to English. Thank you so much for those kind words, Scott. I feel that I'm really struggling to find a word sometimes. Because, you know, I have those three languages just mixing and matching in my head. But I'm trying, and as long as there are people out there that's learning together with me and having fun here, I will try my best to just become better at English and Japanese. It's kind of like a dual... what should we say, duo combo stream for both those languages, for me in a way. Thank you for the kind words once again. じゃあ買っちゃおうかな。カメラ欲しかったし。I should probably buy this then. I mean, I wanted a camera. ちょっと待った Here it comes. ランド。Darin. Or that's probably not. She probably went like, Darin? Like that. タク、お前はよ、せっかく稼いだ金を無駄遣いする気か? I mean, come on. We worked hard for this money and you're just gonna waste it on this? 無駄遣いじゃないわよ。思い出ノートに写真があった方が分かりやすいんじゃない? This is not wasting money. I mean, when I make those post-it, remember kinda images, pictures, then it's much more... No, sorry, okay, wait, no. When I make those post-it remember notes, it's much easier if we have a picture to go along with it. It makes it easier to remember. 姉ちゃん、こちらどなた? So, young lady, who's this? はい、ごめんなさい。うちの、主人です。So, this is my husband. 誰が主人だ? So, hey, who are you calling husband? 俺はランド・トラビス。さすらいの修理屋。ビータサービスのサブリーダー。So I'm Rand Travis. I'm a wandering repairman. ビータサービスのサブリーダー。So I'm a sub-leader of the Vita services. I'm Brazilian. Are you guys English natives? So like I said, no, I'm Swedish myself. And nice with people from South America. That's cool. Don't think maybe I have had one Brazilian person before. That's nice. ヒテヨンでザヒートってのは俺のことだ. So what people are calling the heat? That's me. ビータサービス? じゃあ、あんたが噂のザクラ. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so, okay, by the way, this feature is awesome. If I press 三角, triangle, we can just go back if we missed something and want to check on something again. So he's like, beta services? But then you're the rumored Zakura, and you guys don't know what that is yet, but you're gonna know very, very soon what they're referring to here. Huh? Yeah, なんでもありません。No, didn't say anything. とりあえず見せてみるよ。その放り出し物のカメラってやつを。Well, anyway, show me that camera that you just dug up. こいつは正真正銘のお宝ですって。あっしも保証します。So this is a real and true treasure. But あっしも is that another word for 私? あっし Yeah, it is. Mainly used by working men. I have never ever heard this in real life Japanese. Ashi. You know, it's insane, right? How many ways you can say I in Japanese. It's ridiculous. Every game, every book, every place, there's just a new way. So I can guarantee that this is a real treasure. メールはごまかせてもこのものは騙せねえぜ。なあ、こいつは真っ赤な偽物だ。Wait, this is a red fake? Why do they use the word makka there? So makka means to be completely red. So yeah, okay, you can use this word as 完全な偽物、真っ赤な偽物。Had no idea about this. So yeah, you might be able to fool male, but you can't fool me. This is just a complete fake. Huh? そんな? Are you for real? 何がShibe Tetsu no that word, the kanji there means ink. But I don't remember the pronunciation of it. I think the onyomi is ma. Come on, appear. Okay, let's do this then. Yeah, okay, boku is apparently what we're searching for. There. So let's look at the kanji a bit. So boku is the onyomi, and then sumi is the kunyomi. So let's see if we do this. Yeah, osumitsuki, certificate, seal of approval. Siberia, yeah. スペルがサイベリアになってるだろうが。So, okay, this is... I know this part from before. This is kind of interesting. So he's saying, what do you mean that this is the Shibetetsu, which is a company in this world? Shibetetsu no the seal of approval, or their logo. This is spelled Siberia. And now he's saying, Siberia はシベリアだ。ガソリンで顔洗ってで直してこい。But it should be Siberia is what it's saying. You should wash your face with gasoline and just get the hell out of here. or get back here again and read this again, because you're clearly wrong. So yeah. So like yeah, he thought once again that this here Siberia, he's saying this is wrong spelling right now, and he's saying that this is how you're supposed to spell Siberia. ちょっと Danna. Danna means it's usually a word that a wife is calling his her husband, but I think that it has multiple uses. Oops, that is Tanna. Yeah, it can be master of a house or master of a shop. And since he's the sub-leader of this repair place, he can be called Danna as well. I like games with a lot of dialogues. I'm an RPG guy. Yo, me too. And they are perfect for studying Japanese. In this game, there isn't much voice. There will be some voices later when we see the battle scenes. But right now, none of that. We need to be on our own. But yes, RPGs are perfect for studying, right? Which games have you been studying Japanese with? So far. And that goes for every one of you in chat. Have you any good examples that have helped you? ぼやぼやしてると俺のスパンナが火をつく? Is it tsuku? Come on. No, I don't think so. I think I'm wrong. It's the kanji for funka, isn't it? Eruption something. Yes, it is. So we have... Oh, it's fuku. この野郎. So, okay. If you're gonna be a complete idiot about it, my spanner, my wrench, that is, are gonna spit fire. So, obviously, since he's a repairman, he's having a wrench that he can repair stuff with. Okay, I can't do that voice. Sorry. Chimpira. Sagi shi. Chimpira sagi shi me. 俺にビビってカメラを忘れて行きやがったか. That freaking swindler. He got scared of me and he forgot his camera. メール、そんなガラクタはとっとと捨てしまえ. Mail. The girl's name is Mail, by the way. Mail. Take that piece of junk. Garakta is piece of junk. If you have, for example, a computer that stops working, you can call it garakta. If you have just something that piece of technology that doesn't work anymore, that's a garakta. Tottoto means sugni. Just immediately. Just hurry up and throw that shit away already. Darin. Nanda? What? Siberia no spell wa Siberia de atteru yo. You know that Siberia is actually the right way to spell it, right? Uso! それよりだ、それよりもだ。俺も放り出し物を見つけたぜ。来い見る。こっちだ。Enough of that. I actually found an item myself that I dug up before. I'll show you. まったく何でも力押しなんだから。I can't believe it. Everything is just being done by brute force, I guess. ごめんなさい、ブレーカさん。今度お会いしたらお代は払いますので、このカメラ使わせてもらいます。I'm sorry. So the other guy that ran away was called Breka, which is breaker. So I'm sorry, breaker. Next time we meet, I'm gonna pay you back. But for now, let me use this camera. So now we're at the bazaar. But how do you say that in English? I never really heard it a lot. I think it's bazaar. Yeah. Let me know if I'm wrong. Scott Ling say, I've tried to learn some Japanese from playing Chrono Trigger, Japanese version. Chrono Trigger is good. The Japanese version has a very good flow to the language, I would say. I think it's really good. If you like Chrono Trigger, playing, and even if you have played it before, Final Fantasy VII also is one of my favorite games to play in Japanese, because I think that the dialogue is quite easy to understand, but also the flow of how they wrote the whole script is really good, and it's so much fun, actually. And Final Fantasy VII is a great game as well. So yeah, and this bazaar is called Zora. And here we have a character that many of you might recognize if you're into anime. This is the main character from Gundam X. Garod, or Garodo. さあさあ、お立ち会いの皆さん、いよいよ。That word I don't know. I don't even know really how to look into. No, I forgot to install the handwriting thing. Yeah, please let me say that. Let me know that it was this easy. We need that. Yeah. Oh, this feature is good, people. So now we can just write like this. Honpo. This country. いよいよ本邦、初公開。このバザーの目玉を発表するよ。So everyone, ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time to present to you, or this is the first time in this country this is happening. I'm gonna present to you this, the medama, the finest part of this bazaar. 小僧、その目玉っていうのはお前の後ろでシートをかぶってるやつか。So I wanna see what they are translating. No? Whoops. Like I said, I don't really know this phone that much. I'm not usually using it. I'm only using it for streaming. Medama. Medama. Showpiece is probably the word that we're gonna wanna use here. Not eyeball. I mean, translating this with eyeball makes it so wrong. Kozo, sono medama. That eyeball. Is that the eyeball that is that the thing you're having covered by a sheet in the back of you or behind you? Doesn't work. No, it's showpiece. I downloaded CC Japanese ROM today. Think I will give it a try. Oh, you mean Crisis Core or Chrono Cross? Which one of them? So yeah, let's go. その通り。ご目が高いね、おっさん。So that's right. You have a good eye for this, old man. おっさんだと。So in every occurrence in any Japanese media, anytime someone uses おっさん, which means middle-aged man, every reaction will always be, did you just call me おっさん? Every time. It's set in stone at this point. Can you see? She's almost falling down right now. That ass is heavy. I'm sorry. So my cat's name is Kiwi, by the way. I'm sorry for for putting you out like that. Chrono Cross. Oh, I only played about 7 or 8 hours of Chrono Cross back in the day. But the whole remaster thing that was released last year, I'm kind of tempted to get into that. Because it's worth it for the music alone. The music in that game is fantastic. I love Chrono Cross music so much. It's cool. シルエットマシンにしちゃでかいな。So, katakana, people, not my strongest suit. Let me tell you that. シルエットマシンにしちゃでかいな。大かマシンかモビルスーツってところか。So yeah, the silhouette of that thing is very big. Could it be a walker machine or a mobile suit? And mobile suits, it's, for anyone that doesn't know, it's what they're calling all the Gundam robots in that universe. And I think walker machine could that be from King Gainer, perhaps? And the thing is, even if you haven't watched any of those shows, the game is really helping you to just understand what you need to understand anyway. And it's actually fun not knowing too much about the source material. But it's also really fun to see all the reference to the source material. Which is just why I love those games, people. Oh, I'm getting all warm inside just talking about it. It is one of my favorite soundtracks of all time, says Joe. I totally agree. Yasunori Mitsuda, the composer. Oh, what a genius, right? That guy, he can compose music like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so here we have another guy called Bureka. So Bureka isn't a person. Bureka is a, I think it's the henchman of some kind of organization. どうせ Ameria 大陸から、一山当てようとモビルスーツを持ち込んだんだろう。So in this world, I don't think the America continent exists. Rather, they are using something called Ameria 大陸, which is obviously a reference to the American continent. So I'm sorry, Joe, but you're not living in South America anymore. You're living in South America. That's where Brazil is right now. Let me look into that word. Ichiyama. Ichiyama ate. To be right on target. Hitoyama. Hitoyama ateru. どうせアメリア大陸から一山当てようと Oh, I think it's to strike it rich, perhaps. ボロモビルスーツを持ち込んだんだろう。ボロ is worn down. So ボロモビルスーツ is a mobile suit that's been worn down. So you probably came from the America continent. And you have this worn out mobile suit that you brought here. He's probably just guessing what's behind the sheet right now. Innocent ga kichimatta seika. So Innocent is that company that was apparently having a hold of the whole northern hemisphere of the globe. I think that's how you use hemisphere. この手のうさん臭い Is that it? This track is kinda nice. Usan kusai, yeah. So kusai is just being, oh, it smells bad. But if it's usan kusai, then it's questionable. It's fishy. この手のusan kusai 商売をするやつも随分増えたもんだな. So ever since the Innocent company disappeared, I think it's a company. So, sorry, what I did right now, if you see a word that's underlined, if I press square, it will open up a keyword menu where you can, if you want to, learn more about it. This is a lot of text. It's usually written kind of hard because it's not dialogue, it's descriptive text. It is a dome. So dome is, a big dome. Think Chrono Trigger in the year 2300, that is a dome. Where all the people live. I'm not gonna go in. Okay, I'll do this for the stream. If you want to pause, I'm just gonna go through it really quick here. There, that's the end. So you can look into it yourself afterwards. If you need some reading material, if this wasn't enough, right? So ever since the Innocent disappeared, people that are selling things in this fishy, questionable way have kinda increased. Speaking of Yasunori, have you played Xenogears? I only played about 2 hours of it. I'm sorry, I haven't played more. But I have listened quite a lot to the music. That coffee is very cold right now, people. So no, not Xenogears yet. Have you played it? Is it still holding up to this day, you would say? Sasuga! Umisen Yamasen... that is not how you say that. Kaisen... something, maybe? Umi... This phone, people. I'm just not used to it, I'm so sorry. Sly old dog, old fox, Umisen Yamasen, old fox. I guess it's someone that has been through a lot and have a lot of experience. I'm not too sure about the meaning myself in English, but if I heard the words old fox, I would think that it's someone experienced. Let me know if I'm wrong. Sasuga! Umisen Yamasen no bureka no minasan. Isen itteru. Isen. Is that good? I mean, the kanji itself is Wait. It is Line. Of course it's Line. I was like, isn't that Fred? But I was mixing it up. Yeah, Sen. So is that a word? It is a word. More or less right. You are on the right track. Isen itteru. Okay, so yeah, you are on the right track. You're on the right sen. Makes sense. Makes sense. Sometimes, you all know this, right? You're seeing a kanji, and you have seen it 1,000 times, and your brain just like, huh? Just switches off. Especially with the camera pointing towards you. That doesn't help. Let me tell you that. I finished it twice. Love it so much. Oh, how do you say that the second half of Xenogears holds up then? I've heard that it becomes very weird because of budget restraints and stuff. But some people are also praising it, that it's kind of cool. Man, Xenogears. As an RPG fan, I should probably play that one day. I would love a remaster or even a remake. I love the graphics so much though of it. I don't want the graphics to change, kinda. I just want it to be more readily available. It's okay, lots of weird characters. Yeah, thank you, Scott. I agree. It's once again what we're reading right now. It's hard. It's a whole lot of dialogue. There's so many Senmon Yogo, terminology that only applies to this world. If you're able to follow this, your Japanese is good. So I'm partly praising myself here, and I'm praising all of you that's able to follow. いい線に言ってる。確かに俺はアメリアのでだ。Can you say that? Is it de only? That I'm from Ameria? Yeah, I think it is this one. Coming out. Nah, not really. Origins, exactly. Yeah, I'm originated from. Yeah. Ameria no de. So yeah, good work everyone. All of you breakers, you're on the right track. And just like you're saying, I am from the Ameria continent. Or I'm from Ameria. だが、こいつはそこらのオンボロとは一味も二味も違うぜ。じゃあ、広めだ。I think. Okay, let's confirm those words so I don't go full saggy swindler on you. こいつはそこらのオンボロ。Okay, sorry, I forgot the tenten, so it became onhoro. Okay, so onboro is worn out. It's just the same as saying boro or boroboro. Another way, because in Japanese you can say everything in 10 different ways, and we just have to learn them all. Onboro to wa ichimi mo nimi. That sounds like ichimi mo. Ichimi mo nimi mo. Ichimi mo nimi mo. That's kinda hard to say. Ichimi mo nimi mo. Totally. Another way to say kanzen ni. Ichimi mo nimi mo chigau ze. Kanzen ni machigatteru. Ja, ohirome. And that is to unveil, right? To take off the sheet. Hirou me. So that isn't... No, it is, okay. Oh, making something widely known. Yeah, so hiro means to expose, right? I think we saw that. Not really. Okay, I mean more unveiling is a better word here. So it's time for the big presentation. And about Xenogears, the second half is weird, but it's still really good. I would say part 2 is a little rushed, but it's worth it anyway. That's... in a way, I think it's really cool what I've heard about the second half and all of that, because it's so different from the first half, yeah, like you're saying, it is a little bit rushed, and apparently there was some issues with budget, right? But still, seems like a cool game. こいつはまさか Don't tell me this is Gundam 売るよ It's a Gundam and I'm selling it ガンダムっていやアメリアのモビルスーツの中じゃ最高クラスのやつじゃねえか Gundam is among all the mobile suits from America that's top class, isn't it? 俺も噂で聞いたことがあるガンダムは3分で12機のモビルスーツを叩き落とすんだろ I've heard the rumors a Gundam could in 3 minutes shoot down 12 different other mobile suits ミサイルも1頭Yeah, hehe. Got it. 一刀両断 cutting in two with a single stroke 一刀両断らしい I wonder if that like saying, you know, two birds with one stone kinda in a much more cool anime style way らしいぜ俺の聞いた話じゃたった一機ででかい戦争を止めたぞ From what I've heard just by one unit it could stop a big war even いやいやガンダムは悪魔のマシンでやつが通った後は草木一本生えないらしい So no I've heard that it's just a machine from the devil the Gundam If a Gundam has passed through an area there will not be even a single not patch, but one ippon. I don't know how to say it in English. Ippon no kusa, and not even one single piece of grass or tree will ever grow there again. 15年前に南の空に降り添いだ火の柱もガンダムの修行だって聞いたぞ。15 years ago, it was the Gundam's fault that 火の柱も空に降りすぎだ So apparently there was something falling down from the sky, something contained like a pillar of flame, and that was the Gundam's fault. Probably a reference to some of the series. そのまさかのガンダムがあんたたちの目の前にあるんだ Yes, and that's exactly the Gundam that you're seeing right in front of you right now. Oh, I didn't even see that my cat changed position. I think she realized that she was falling down. 小僧、お前はどうやってこのガンダムを手に入れたんだ I forgot to drink water. Not a good thing. Joe asked, are you an anime guy? If so, what anime have you used to learn Japanese? I am an anime guy, but I'm not watching too much as of right now. But I'm watching now and then. I'm currently looking through JoJo Part 6, Stone Ocean, which is available on Netflix. So I'm using that to learn some Japanese. I'm watching it with Japanese subtitles, at least. Otherwise, I'm also at the same time going through Boku no Hero Academia, my Hero Academia, right? So those are the two I'm looking at right now. Oh, sorry, Chainsaw Man and Spy Family. So I kind of have 4 projects ongoing. But I'm only watching 1 episode a day or something, so it's going very slowly. And it's actually just very recently that I've started to learn Japanese with anime. I've mainly been focusing on games and a little bit of manga as well. Yeah, all of those are good in some way at least. How about yourself? Which animes are you studying with right now, for example? Sorry, I forgot to translate that. So how did you get your hands on a Gundam? Boy. そこからは聞くも涙、語るも涙の物語。で、まあ話すと長くなるんで、そいつ後。 I think this is another big... Is it idiom in English? Kataru mo. A story so sad that both the speaker and the listener shed tears. So yeah, a sad story. A very fancy way to say a sad story. Kiku mo namida, kataru mo namida. So yeah, if you hear it, you're gonna shed tears. And if I'm telling it, I'm gonna shed tears. So, and it's gonna be a long story, so we'll take that afterwards. 俺も時間がないんだ。さっさとセリに入るぜ。セリ? What is that? セリに is it competition? They're gonna do a bidding war? I think that's it. Yeah, auction. Oh, it even says that auction. I didn't see it. Oh, okay, so Seri is auction. Huh. Oh, so yeah, I don't have time for this. Let's just go into the auction. Bluestone で2000 2000 Bluestones 冗談はよしてくれよ天下のガンダムがたった2000かよ Stop with the jokes. I mean, a Gundam that has descended from the heavens would go for even a merely 2000 Bluestones. That's a joke. 金で30万 No? Wait. Yeah. Yeah, 30万. Oh, I hate counting in Japanese. It's still so hard for my brain. 金で32万. いや、33. 金で40万だ。ブルーストーンなら4200出す。こっちも生活がかかってんだ。冷やかしなら買いな。I'm also trying to make a living here. 冷やかし What is that? 冷やかし If you're just gonna... window shopping. I think that's the word that they're... If you're not serious about actually buying. If you're a cold lead, kind of. I mean, if we're thinking about the kanji here, Hia is cold, right? So yeah, if you're not real about this, just go home. I am starting with Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto, and One Punch Man. Oh, nice selection. Okay, so I love Hunter x Hunter. And the author of Hunter x Hunter also made Yu Yu Hakusho. And I've still not seen or read Yu Yu Hakusho. And people keep telling me that most of it is really good. And I need to get to it. I really, really want to read or see Yu Yu Hakusho. Would you say... Do you guys know that? Should you read it or should you watch it? Which one is the best? I don't mind either. And Naruto, oh, the nostalgia for that. Didn't particularly like the last third of it, but everything up onto that I really enjoyed. Dun, dun. Sad story, yeah. I guess we'll learn more about that later. You really need to watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, I should, right? The anime is really solid. I don't have any excuses then. I need to. If I'm calling myself a Togashi fan, the author of it, then I need to get to it. 金なら60万。それ以下じゃ売る気はないぜ。I'm not going anything below 600,000. Kozo. Oh, Kozo is another way to say it's a disrespectful way to talk with a younger boy. Or I think it can be disrespectful at least, depending on how it's used. どうします? Geraba-san. So usually it should be どうしますか? But if you say it with some kind of intonation, I guess it becomes a question anyway. どうします? Geraba-san. Yes, you know. こいつを持ち帰れば、ホーラーの兄貴、もう大喜びだと思いますが。So how should we do this, Geraba? Because if we bring this home, I mean, Hora, the big brother Hora will be very, very happy. わかってる。こうなりゃやるしかねえ。I know. When it comes to this is the only thing we can do, right? へへへ、わかりやした。じゃあ、地元の仲間を集めてきやすい。Well, and you would say that. So I'm gonna gather the team. So they're gonna steal it. That's what they're plotting. さあ、他にいないのかい？天下のガンダムが60万お買い得だよ。So, no one else up for the bidding? 600,000 and it's yours. こそ、ちょいと見せてもらうぜ。Little guy, could you show me this to me? So yeah, Kozo isn't disrespectful in itself. Actually, since Rando is not trying to be unpolite here, I think. なんだよ、あんた。勝手に GX に触んな。What are you doing? Don't touch the GX. So his Gundam robot is called Gundam GX. 確かにいい機械だ。だがこいつ、ろくなメンテを受けてないな。Yeah, like you're saying, it is a good machine, but this guy here, he haven't gotten proper maintenance, mente, which is short for maintenance, in a while, right? Roku means good. あんた、本職か? Are you a professional? I think 本職 is another word to say pro. まあな、というわけで、こいつ俺が500で買ってやる。Yeah, you could say that. And because of that, I will buy this for 500. なんだそりゃ、最低が60万だって言っただろ。What is that? I mean, the least I said was 600,000, right? その代わり、こいつをきちんと仕上げて、ついでにお前を雇ってやる。どうせ、行くあても仲間もないんだろ。And in exchange for those 500, I will also properly fix it up. I will also employ you. Because either way, you don't have any place to go or any nakama. Team members. You all know nakama, right? Most people know it from One Piece anyway. If you liked Hunter x Hunter, you will like Yu for sure. Oh, I need to watch it. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for pushing me about it. Even though it will probably be a little while, since I have quite a few projects going right now anyway. 知ってるぜ。お前飛ばされてきたんだろ。I know. Sorry. I know about you because you've been 飛ばされた, right? Which means it can mean a lot of things. In the word tobu itself is just to jump. To spring somewhere, boing, like that. But it can also means to jump between dimensions, or it can be a lot of things. And there is some hidden meaning to this. Kind of transported or teleported is a way to use it as well, I guess. Ossan, old man, what are you? Ossan じゃねえ。俺はランドトラビス。人呼んで。I'm not an old man. I'm Rando Travis. And people are calling me. And it's getting interrupted. なんだ大変よ、ダーリン。ブレーカーが大かましの出して襲ってきたわ。It's 大変。It's a big scene. The breakers and their machines have been... they're out and they have started to attack the place. お目当てはそのガンダムみたい and they are targeting the Gundam. It seems like くそ人のガンダムをタダでくれてやるか Like I would give them my Gundam for free. 待ちな腹ペコこそお前この2日3日飯もろくに食ってないんだろ Wait little hungry guy I mean, you haven't eaten properly for 2 or 3 days, right? Yeah, that means. こうして知り合ったのも何かの縁だ。ここはおっさんじゃなくて、この俺選んだこと。I mean, the way that we just met each other, it must have been some kind of destiny. So this is not the place for old man. I am Rando. ここはおっさんじゃなくてこの俺選んだこと I'm not really sure how to translate that さすらいの修理やザヒートに任せておきな Yeah, so leave it to me The wandering repairman Zahito And we're finally moving into some gameplay Sasarai no Shurya, The Wandering Repairman, Chapter 1. So, gameplay, like I said, is two things. It's this kind of chessboard here, classic strategy RPG. And then we have the attack animations that this series is famous for. And I'm gonna show you very soon what I'm talking about, because oh boy, this game looks good when it looks good. But One Punch Man, says Joe, is a little tough. The character speaks so fast. Yeah, fast speaking is hard. For short sentences, not a big problem, right? But as soon as they load some information on you, it's really hard to follow. And that's why I think anime is almost the hardest way to study with. So don't feel discouraged if it's hard. これだけ Seba? What is that? Is that the word Kyoryoku? No, it's not. Ah, Odosu. Could it be that? Why? Odosu. Yeah, it is. To threaten. これだけ脅せばあのクソ生意気な構想もガンダムを置いてくだろう。If we threaten him this much, even that little impudent guy will leave his Gundam there for sure, right? そいつを持ち帰ればホーラの兄貴も俺を褒めてくるぜ。And if we take that back, brother Hora will be praising me. なんだこの音は What is this sound? ゲラバの兄貴、誰かがマイクを使う気らしいぜ。There's someone that's trying to use the mic. 通信機じゃなくてマイクだ。一体どこの馬のコツが演説を追っ始めるっていうんだ。So this guy is speaking in a lot of dialogue. Dialect. 通信機じゃなくて So it's not a transmitter, but it's actually a mic. 一体どこの馬のコツ馬の No, sorry, 骨 I mean that is Ushi. My god, what's there? Person of doubtful origin. 馬の骨どこの馬の骨が演説を追っ始める And what is that? 追っ始 To start, 始める Why do you say that? Oh well, I guess it's some kind of dialect. 演説を追っ始めるというんだ So what kind of guy would start to do a performance right now? ただいまマイクのテスト中本日は青10 Nari? Is that it? Whatever, blue sky, clear sky. アメンボ赤いなあいうえお So he's testing the mic out with some classic phrases things. Right now I'm doing a mic test. Today the sky is clear. Amembo akaina. I think that's a song in Japanese. If anyone know what Amembo akaina is more specifically, let us know. But I think it's a song. A, U, E, O is just testing the first letters of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. どこのドイツだふざけやがって Who's doing that? こちらは任せて安心誠実なさ Is that no 誠 Yeah 誠実誠実 Yeah it was 誠実誠実なサービスとスタッフの笑顔が売りのさすらいの修理やビータサービス So yeah, leave this to me or you can feel good about leaving it to me because I'm doing some honest work being done here by the wandering repairman ビータサービス当サービスではおばぎ Obagi. Hobagi. I have no idea what that is.当サービスではホバギーからランドシップまであらゆるマシンの修理改良を参ります。So yeah, we're doing all kind of repairs. Okay, it's some kind of buggy, right? Some kind of vehicle. Do you have any tips to understand when they are speaking too fast? No. I mean, if the level is too fast for you, the best advice I can probably do is if the material that you're trying to study is 100% and it's too fast, then find something that's at 80%. I think that's the best, and work your way through it, because listening comprehension is so damn hard to just go to a certain level. I mean, reading, once again, you can do that because you have all the time in the world. You can read a sentence multiple times over, but you can't do that with listening, really, or it breaks the flow so much. So if they are too fast for you, I would argue that it's better to come back to it 1 month, 2 months later. That's probably it. Which is a very boring advice, I know. ですが、私どもの邪魔をされるのなら全力でぶっ潰して差し上げます。So yeah, if someone is in the way of us, of me, then I will with all my might crush them. And he's saying it, 潰して差し上げます, which means I'm gonna do you a favor. That kind of way. I'm gonna crush you, and it's a favor. You should know that. このガンレオンだな。お、この曲。ガンレオン。ランドクラッシャー。Oh, this track, people. This is 10 out of 10. I love this one. With this gun, Leon, he said. やばいぜ、兄貴。あいつは。Oh, no, this is bad, 兄貴。He's なんだあいつ有名人 What? Is he famous? 俺の名はランド・トラビス。人呼んで。ランド・トラビス and people call me. あいつはザ・クラッシャー。最悪の野郎ですよ。Oh, that's the crusher. No, he's the worst. てめえ、その名で呼びやがったな。で、どうしてザ・クラッシャーが俺たちの相手をするってんだよ。So yeah, I forgot to translate. You did not just call me by that name. He hates it when people call himザ・クラッシャー. Oh, do you hear the stereo here, people? I didn't know. First this, and then here. Oh, the stereo sound, it's 10 out of 10. Yeah, I feel that way too. It is so steep. Yeah, then it's probably just go away for a month, continue with the studies. I'm sorry, I can't concentrate when this track is playing. And then come back. I think that's the best. Or be okay with only understanding 50 or 60% of it. And just learn what you learn, and don't feel that you have to learn everything. That's also one approach of it, right? So yeah, why is the Crusher being our opponent? 二度ともその名で呼びやがったな。You call me that twice. I can't do that voice. I'm so sorry, chat. Sakurasha ga okotteる. No. The Crusher is getting mad. だからその名で呼ぶんじゃねえ. Don't call me that. 終わりだ。俺たちは桜師匠を敵に回しちまった。No, it's over for us. The Crusher has become our enemy. 頼むからその名はやめてくれ。Please, I beg of you. Just stop with that name. 知らないよ。誰のその名で呼んじゃうと。Oh, they don't know. if they called my darling that name. Chikshaw! ザクラッシャだが、なんだか知らねえが邪魔をするなら叩き潰すまでだ。Fuck! The Crusher, whatever he's called, I don't care. No matter who's in the way of us, I will crush them to pieces. 行くぞ、ザクラッシャー。てめえを倒してガンダムを手に入れてやる。Let's go, the Crusher. I will defeat you and I will take that Gundam. よくも7回もあの名前で呼べやがったな。Oh, how could you use that name 7 times? 待った、ダーリン、8回だよ、多分。No, wait, darling. And that was 8 times, I think. ちょっと待った、旦那に、お姉ちゃん、6回だって。No, wait. The owner. Danna is such a weird word in English. So yeah, he's referring to Travis, right? So wait, both of you. That was 6 times. お前、数えてたのか? Wait, what? Did you count? この際、細かいことにはこだわらねえ。あの名前で俺を呼ぶんだからねは、てめえらまとめて。I don't care about the details right now. If you keep calling me that name, I will... I will disassemble you. And he just got fired up there. Man, I love it. I gotta go, man. It's actually 12 a.m. here. See you later. Joel, if you have 3 minutes, you just need to see the first attack here. And then you can of course go anyway. But I'm gonna attack. You just need to see this. I will not explain any of the details here. I will just do this. This will give us a full hit rate. And then we will watch attack so that you can see it before going to bed. Okay. All robots have multiple attacks. We're choosing one of them. And we're gonna go and attack. I'll explain this more after this attack. This is for you, Joe. The attack is called Chain de Kata. Look at this. This is... Okay, he's just gonna talk. Ikse Ganrion! Gorotsuki domo wa matomete kaitai da. Let's go, Ganrion. We're gonna take all of those and disassemble them. Yachai, Darin! Go! Yeah, I don't need to translate that. Look at those animations. Just look at them. Oh. I love that scene there. You just see the inside of the robot and you see the 2 saw blades go through like that. Oh. And here we have voices in the attack animations. And then we get some EXP and level up and stuff. So yeah, so the reason why everyone falls in love with those games is, like I said, the story and all is cool. But seeing those attacks with all robots in the game, many of them looking as cool and even cooler than this, is insane. Every stage is such a nice thing to experience because you get to see new attacks all the time. I love it. Yeah, it is cool, right, Joe? It is cool, right? So yeah, once again, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out for such a long time. That means the world to me. When people, both new and old, come here, hang out, it's the best. So I hope to see more of you in the future, Joel. It has been very nice talking with you. So I would just like to explain the systems here a little bit. Right now we only have this. We only have Ganleon that we can control. All of the other ones are enemies. And like you can see, we have a big chessboard here. We can rotate the camera if we want to. Zoom in, zoom out. Whoops. On here we can kind of look into our units and everything. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna look into options. Do we have any sound? I don't think we have any sound settings. No. So let's not care about that for now. And when we're done, we're pressing Fesu Shuryo, which means end turn. And it's on to the next turn. Thank you for your kindness. See ya. Thank you as well for your kindness, y'all. Once again, very happy to have you here. And if you're still here, and for anyone else that's here, we have a Discord link in the description down below, where we focus on both game talk and Japanese talk. So if you want to hang out there, you're very welcome. We have quite a few people that know Japanese in this community. Okay, next. So now the enemies are attacking, and we can see here what attack we're gonna use. We're gonna counterattack with this one, Bunma Spanna. And the spanner is, Spanna is wrench. Bunma is, I'm not really sure. And don't fret too much about the details here, right now. I will explain things as we go. If we do more of those streams, I guess. But the most important part is right now is how much attack it does and how many squares it can attack. So if the enemy unit is between 2 to 4, this is Shate, by the way, then we can actually attack with this. This is Mechu, accuracy. It's kind of easy to miss with this one actually. And then CRT is not CRT TV, it's actually critical. And that is the only attack we have. Man, this map theme is slamming. Here we can also choose if we want to watch the attack or not. In the beginning, we obviously want to watch as much as possible, but after a while, we might want to switch them off. We can also choose if we want to only defend, then we won't attack, but we'll take less damage. We can also choose... Sorry, my throat is starting to crackle. We can also choose if we want to avoid. Or focus on avoiding. You can see that the enemy has 73% chance to actually hit us. And if I choose avoid, he only have 37, so that goes down to half. But we want to attack. Let's watch. Karna. Even the enemies have really cool animations. Using it like a nunchuck. Nice. Oh, and the impact of when he's hitting the ground, the whole screen just shakes. It really sounded like an idiot. So this is the opening to, or one of the openings to Gundam X. Honno no mobile suits nori Garodo ran sanjo. Piloting the mobile suits of flame, Garodo ran has entered the fray. Anogaki mobile suits no soju ga dekiru no ka. So wait, that kid could actually pilot the mobile suits? Gaki da to omotte namena yo. Kochi wa kono teido no shuri ba nara nando mo kugutten da. But just because I don't know why, suddenly I just thought about translating into Swedish. Brain is going weird places. Yeah, just because I'm a kid, you shouldn't look down on me. Yeah, I have been on the battlefield many times before. I have gone through the battlefield many times before. Yeah, やらぬか。腹ペコこそ Well, you can actually do this, little hungry kid. 幼じな妻が飯をおごってくれたからな。問題なし。Yeah, your very young wife gave me some food, so now it's no issues. 間違いを2つ訂正する。So I will correct two mistakes you said there. まず1つ。俺はおっさんではなく大人の男だ。First off, I am not an old man. I'm a full-grown man. もう一つ、メールは俺のワイフじゃねえ。そこんと間違えるなよ、こそ。And the second, mail is not my wife. まだ入籍してないもんね。We haven't registered yet. そういう問題じゃねえ。That's not what I'm talking about. じゃあ、こっちも言わせてもらうぜ。俺はガキでもコスでもねえ、ガロードなんだ。Well, yeah, let me say one thing as well then. I am not a little puny, impudent kid. I'm not two ways to say that. I am Garodoran. Garod Ram. OK だ、ガロード。伝説のガンダムに乗ってる以上、当てにさせてもらうぜ。Well, since you're... Okay, then, Garod. Since you are piloting the legendary Gundam, 当てにさせてもらうぜ。Let's have you work. I'm gonna put my faith in you so that you can actually give something back, kinda. A bit hard to translate. 当てにする. That was my Bluetooth speaker. So. 任せてくれ。まずは飯代の分働くぜ。Yeah, leave it to me. First off, I will pay off this debt for the food. 行くぜ、ブレーカー。バルチャー胎児で Oh, you can actually say バルチャー胎児で鍛えた腕とガンダムの力見せてやる。Or, wait, バルチャー is that vultures? バルチャー or no, that's no, that is another. No, okay. He has been training his skill by doing some barucha taiji, which is extermination of vultures. But that's not a thing. That's not a word in Japanese, but it's a word in Gundam X, I think. I haven't watched Gundam X myself, so I don't know. This track, by the way, it also slaps. And I will show the power of Gundam. So now I have 2 units to control. Let's see here. Okay, so one new thing I want to teach you is that all pilots have something called seishin, this command here, which mean kind of translated as spirit in the few English translated games that exist. If you press here, you can see a list. Right now we only have 1. I think this is Fukutsu. I'm not too sure about the pronunciation. And you can see the explanation down below. It says Isen to dake ukeru damage o 10 にする. So if I activate this, if I press the circle button, I'm activating it. And if I go back into the menu, you can see that right now this pilot has 14 SP, which is mana, kind of. And this costs 10, so right now we only have 30. Don't care about the other numbers right now. That is what we need to know. And the explanation of this is that for one fight, not a whole round, not a whole stage, only one time when you do battle, if you take a hit, it will only do 10 damage. And I mean, you can see we have 5,200 in HP. So this is a very good defense skill that Garrett has. So it's very good to not take too much damage. But if we put him in the middle and we have 10 units attacking him, only the first one will deal 10 damage, the rest will do normal damage. So that's good to know. But yeah, let's move him here. I'm confident that he will be able to handle this. Okay, Beam Sodo is what we're gonna use here. Let's go. Let's compare. We have... I think we're gonna go with this one. He has a lower chance of hitting us. So let's go. わけわかんねえもんに巻き込まれてここまで来ちまったが俺は絶対にティファのところに帰るんだ I don't really know what kind of thing I got involved in here, but I've come this far, and I am for sure gonna return to Tifa. We don't know much about it yet, but Tifa is got all those girl, I guess. I mean, love interest. I think could be a sister or something. I haven't seen the show, so I don't know. I don't remember. そのためにもこんなところでやられてたまるか。So yeah, because of that, I am not gonna get owned at a place like this. Oh, look at that sprite. That Sokoda is so good. And look at the shadows. So all animations isn't that interesting. I mean, right now the anime, the only thing he did was just raise his Gatling gun and just... But everything can't be the best all the time. They have to have some variation in there. I'm wondering. So what I really want to do here, let me see. Can we see? Yeah. Okay. Here, we have a screen that tells us the winning condition, which is to kill Geraba, the angry dude from previously. If one of our units dies, it's game over. No one can die. It says that here. Izureka means any of your Mikata units. Mikata unit. And this is Suigeki, to be shot down. And they also have one thing. You can gain something called SR points in this game. Which is, if you gain a lot of those, the difficulty increases a bit. But it also gives you rewards. And it's generally a lot of fun to aim for those. And the criteria for that on this stage is 4ターン味方フェーズ以内にゲラバを含むすべての敵を追撃する。So yeah, within 4 turns, we need to kill all enemy units, including Geraba. So if we kill him first, before killing anyone else, we will fail this. So we need to kill all the henchmen first. So I'm wondering, should we try... I think we can take a lot of hits. I don't think anything is particularly strong right now. So if I move here... I wonder what's best. Where is Geraba? Is this... Yeah, that is Geraba. So we need to get down to him. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stand here so that those two can actually attack us. So we can deal damage to them. But if we stay here, they will reach us and we can still reach this one. So what I'm gonna do now, I need to go to the toilet, people, but I'm gonna leave this attack running for you, which is perfect, isn't it? So be right back. And I'm back. Shame I missed that, but we're gonna have a chance to look at it many times more if we want to. And you can change the settings of this, but the setting I'm usually going with is that every time one of our friendly units attack, their theme song will play. So right now we only have 2, but as our roster increases, we will get more songs that we can variate between. So let's do a quick save here. Yeah, we want to continue. Yes. Phaseを終了します。よろしいですか? Hi. Let's end the turn. We haven't seen this. Dekka spanna. Let's watch it. I love the impact of that attack. It's just being thrusted backwards. Prepare the wrench. It's throwing it like a boomerang. Oh. No, it missed. No. Because I forgot to use the spirit command. Man, I'm such a noob. This one we already watched once. I'm gonna try to not drag this out too much. If we wanna finish this today. This is that attack again. So yeah, like I said, we're not gonna watch it every time. Usually it's nice. So every new stage, we can rewatch things now and then, but we don't want to grow tired of them, of the cool attacks. Oh yeah, he can actually, of course, he can repair things. He have a shooty command. This is really cool for a main character to have. It's kind of unusual. It's usually support robots that has this. So okay, Rando has this hit. I guess. Wait, how do you pronounce that? Hichu? No, that must be wrong. Yeah, it is Hichu. Hitting the target, Hichu, which means that we will hit everything with 100% accuracy. I'm gonna use that. I forgot to see what Mail has. She can look into what an enemy has. So let's look into Geraba here. And if we do that, oh, the short commands that I know of doesn't really work in this game. And I think then we can see more of this information here, like skills and whatnot. I think, or HP. I don't remember. Maybe we should, yeah. Can we? No, we have already attacked everyone. Okay, damn. So all attacks, they drain energy. That is shown here. And this is how much we have. So if we use this attack here, which is the strongest, we will actually not be able to use a whole lot more. So I think we can use this ones and then this ones as well, which is not very good actually. That's kind of bad. I would like to use this on Geraba once. So I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna use something very weak here, just to kill this one. So that we no. That will die anyway. Let's not do that. This track is really good, people. Let's attack with that. And I think it's time. I don't want to start to kill him off because we still have one more round that we can use. There, 3000 HP left. So this one is still active. He still haven't been hit, so this one hasn't activated yet. I think I want to move closer to Geraba so we can use a strong attack on him. So let's use this and attack that one. No worries that it doesn't die. We still have one more round. I'm not gonna do a save. We might need to redo the save if we don't get the SR point. This one here down below. I really want that. We might do some save scamming if we fail. Dekka spanna, that's good. That doesn't drain any energy, or almost none, at least. Yeah, let's do that as well. That's fine. Burusto Barukan, let's watch that. I don't think we've seen it. That running animation. Oh, he tried to jump all the way up to where we are. So usually it is like this. The weaker the attack, the less impressive the animations are. That's usually how it is. So I really want to use this once. Let's do that. This is the strongest attack of Ganleon, and it's called Rayato Jarenchi. Rayato Jarenchi. I'm not too sure what that means. Let's go anyway. 金がないから今日 No, I'm not sure. Let's. It should be kinda early on, right? Godatsu is the word to pillage, hijack. 金がないから強奪とはよ。悪党は頭の中心まで悪いようだぜ。So yeah, just because you don't have money doesn't mean you can just go and plunder like you want. 悪党は頭の中心まで悪いよ。Bad people are always bad to the core, all the way to the middle of the head. Weird sentence. That's probably not really how that should be translated. ザクラッシャ、余計なことに首を突っ込んだのは後悔させてやるぜ。The Crasher. You have gotten yourself in a situation that you will regret. 俺の通り名はザヒートだ。その名で呼ぶんじゃねえ。The name you should be using is Zahito. Don't call me by the Zakurasha anymore. うるせえぞ、Zakurasha. He just keeps on calling him that anyway. 俺たちの邪魔をするなら、叩き潰してやる。Shut up, the Crasher. If you're gonna be in the way of us, we're gonna crush you. もしかして俺を怒らせるつもりでわざと言ってる？ Wait a minute. Are you by any chance saying that to make me mad? To provoke me? やっとわかったか、この残細胞が。Oh, you finally understood, you one-celled living being. そうだったの？ Wait, was that it? All the time? さらに鈍いやつがいる。Wait, there is one more that's really not being able to think. どうやらてめえに解体すら、生塗りようだぜ。生塗り What is that? Lukewarm. I guess it means soft in this case as well. That it to just assemble you would just be too nice. てめえは大解体. You're up for a like 解体 is just to disassemble something. 大解体 is just one step above. I don't even know how to translate it. Neji ippon made bunkai shite yaru ze. I'm gonna take you down, disassemble you until the very last screw. Gun Leon. I loved his animation there. The character. Oh, that spin. I love all the references to just that he's actually a repairman and always speaking about screws and stuff like that. So yeah, we have one more turn to deal with this, right? Yeah, we will definitely do this. Let's use the Baida, the strongest attack for Garrod. We have a 5% chance of missing. I don't hope that will come true. Let's go. Koso, sono Gundam wa watase ba inochi dake wa tasukete yaru. If you turn, give us that Gundam, we'll save your life. Yada ne, koitsu wa ore to Tifa no kizuna mitai na mon da. No way, this is like a bond between me and Tifa. Soro uroto shita no wa omae no hou daro ga. Well, wait, you were the one that tried to sell it from the start. 今は事情が変わったんだ。俺はこの GX で絶対に Tifa のところへ変えるんだ。But things have changed. Me and this GX will definitely get back to where Tifa is. おっさんみたいな悪党にこいつを渡すわけにはいかねえ。I will never give it to bad guys like you.
そこのお前、動くなよ。高出力のディバイダーのビームだ。
Those effects. Oh, Tusker. We got an item, a booster, which we can equip on robots. And I forgot to mention this as well. This is the amount of money we get for defeating that enemy that we defeated. And BS is not bullshit, that is blue stones. Like you saw in the dialogue before, some of them try to sell things with money, some of them try to do business with blue stones. So, yeah, two different currencies in this world. Every robot or pilot will level up with 500 XP. So getting 280 is very good. And we got the SR point. SR point or kakuto. Oh, that was automatic. Kuso! Anshin shina. Inochi made ubao tsumure wa ne yo. So yeah, we're not gonna take away your life. Shikashi o-san. Jimbo nai na. What is that? Hito no zomi. I think my phone is too slow to react to actually some flicking I'm doing. That was wrong, by the way. No zo mu. 9. Jimbo's popularity. Okay. Jimbo ないな。手下はみんな逃げちまった。Well, Ossan, I mean, you're not very popular because all of your henchmen has actually fled. やるダーリン、さすが、ラブラブ。Let's go, ダーリン. As expected, it's all lovey-dovey. うるせえメール。お前がくだらないこと言ってるといい女が寄りかかねえんだよ。Shut up, Mail. I mean, while you're saying all of those weird things, there will never be a good woman that's actually gonna come to me, you know. I don't know the pronunciation of this, but I know the meaning. Tsuma obi. 再退者 Yeah. 再退者が何言ったのよ。What are you saying? You're already a married man. くそ、こうなりゃ腹いせにバサーを潰してやるぜ。Well, shit. If it comes to this, I will just destroy the bazaar. やべ、あいつまだ動きやがったか。あの野郎、やけくそがかよ。やけくそ What is that? Oh, he's getting desperate. Like a desperate move. DM. ほら系に逆らった見せしめだ。ほらよ。So, this is what happens if you mess with the Hora family. Oh. He's being shot down. This is a character from King Gainer. And I think this is the ending song. Not my favorite song in the game, but it's always nice with variation. あの距離から正確に俺だけを狙って from that distance he were able to fully shoot me or with good accuracy actually hit me, I should say. Oh, とどめだ I'm going in for the finishing kill. 何が終了だお前は壊し屋ザクラッシュだ What are you saying? You're actually a repairman. You're a destroyer, man. ザクラッシャーで、セリフが吐けるということは脱出したようだな Well, if he's having time to actually spit out losing what is it? Phrases, then he's still alive. あの野郎、よくも最後の最後まで減らず口を。That fucker, I mean, all the way until the end, he kept on spitting out those damn phrases. 堂々ダーリン、堂々 Dodo is the word that is used to calm horses, or the phrase. So she's kind of making him look like a horse. So, yeah, exactly like that. No. I'm not a horse, he said. しかし、すげえ腕だぜ。この距離で正確に何連射もぶち込むなんて。But yeah, that is an awesome skill. By the way, Cat just moved around. Being able to hit something that many times on that distance is kind of insane. ダーリン、もしかしてあの人って、Darling, maybe that person is... ... シルエットマシン乗りのすげ腕I don't think you can say that. すご腕 No? Wrong? Yeah, you can. すご腕 Oh, sometimes Japanese is the best. It's just すごい腕、すごいスキル。シルエットマシン乗りのすご腕スナイパー、あれが黒いズザンクロスか。Someone, a sniper with an awesome skill piloting the silhouette machine. That is probably the Black Southern Cross. I think Southern Cross is Southern Cross. He's just silent. バザーを守ってくれてありがとうございました。Thank you for protecting the bazaar. 礼を言われるほどのことじゃない。これから飯を食う場所を荒らされちゃ俺としても困ったんだね。Well, you don't have to thank me. I mean, I need to eat somewhere as well. And if this place is destroyed, then I would also be worried. Or it will be troublesome for me as well. 言うね。大将 Is that 大将 It is general. 言うね、大将。クールだぜ。You don't say, general. That was cool, I guess. 俺はランド・トラビス、さすらいの修理やビータサービスのサブリード。So, yeah, he's telling who he is again. 通称、ザヒート and I should be called the heat. うわー、暑苦しい。So, I have tried to translate 暑苦しい before. 暑苦しいuncomfortable, hot looking, stuffy looking. So I'm not really sure. This might be me not understanding the English properly. Do you know? How would you translate atsukurushi? If you know that, please let me know in chat or in the comments. I would love to know. Tahito. 名は体を表すね。The heat. Yeah, that name is really showing, isn't it? 私はメールビータ。ビータサービスのリーダー大子。So I'm mail Vita. Vita Services の、sub leader, I guess. Vice leader. ついでに代理のハニーです。And by the way, I'm also my darling's honey. へへ。もう否定するのも疲れた。あんたらも楽器の冗談ってことで聞き流してくれ。あんたらもう楽器の Okay, so yeah, I just gotten so tired of actually 否定、What is the word in English? When you're not agreeing with something but you're just shooting down disagreeing with it all the time has made me tired. All of you and all of your あんたらも楽器の冗談ってことで泣き流してくれ。So, if I understand this meaning correctly, I think it's saying, so yeah, just keep on calming that I'm married with a small child. Just say it. I don't care anymore. Kinda like that. 了解だ。素敵な奥方 I mean, that is the kind for 奥さんYeah, it is 奥方。Lady。素敵な奥方を持ちようで、すさましい。I'm a bit. No, that's not it. I think that's found in the word ご褒美。ご褒美。No, that's also wrong. Let's use this then. The best tool. In the tool shed. Let's write it. Oh, that's the kind of 羨ましい。Should probably know that. ようで羨ましいことだ。Well, you have a lovely lady there. And which I'm, of course, or not of course, but I'm, which is a thing to be jealous about. お上手。Don't say that. やれやれだぜ。Yeah. If you watch Yo-Yo, you know Yo yada yada. 意外に苦労してるみたいだな、あんたって。Well, you seem to be having quite a hard time there. 冗談はさておき。So, yeah, let's put the jokes away for now. ああいった連中、ここらは多いのか。So, are there a lot of those people around here? まあな。Well, yeah. イノセントに雇われていた連中は、剣並み失業して、納刀になっちまったからな。 Yeah, there are a lot of people employed by the Innocento. And Kennami, I think that's buildings in a row. Let's find out. Nami. Sorry, Nokinami. Every house. Oh yeah, it is row of houses, but it's probably every house as well. Nokinami Shitsugyoshite, which means to lose the jobs. No to. Is the sorry. So here we have no to. Now I'm searching with the onlyome, which isn't really a good thing to do on your own, but yato, bandit. Yato ni nachimatta karana. So yeah, many people have lost their, or most houses here have lost their business, so many of them have become bandits instead. Oh, no, okay, so Innocent was this business that actually went away, it seems like. And since a lot of people were employed by them, and since Innocent also went away, then those businesses also went down, so they become bandits instead. Shibutetsu no Kaikan? Gai? I think the word is that jurisdiction or something like that. I can't speak. Kankai. It's close, but it's not that. Oh no, I messed up. I think it's still, yeah. It's still fine. Kankatsu, jurisdiction. Or control, for sure. Shibutetsu no kangai? Was that it? Kankatsu. Okay, my brain is starting to feel a bit fried. Kankatsu gai wa dochimo onaji yo da na. So every place that is outside of the Shibutetsu, or their control, every place is the same. しかし、さすがの腕前だな、黒いザザンクロス。噂以上だったぜ。But yeah, it's to be expected by the Black Southern Cross. You're even better than rumors. 黒いザザンクロス Black Southern Cross こっちの、旦那の通りなんだよ。So that is the name of this dude here. お前も大かましに叩き込まれた弾丸? That's not how we say that, right? 弾丸弾丸 Oh, of course, it's 弾丸論破の弾丸弾丸の後を見ただろう Well, yeah, you saw what he did to that walker machine, right? なるほど十字で、サザンクロスか、Oh, I see. So 十字 means cross. Yeah, so it's a cross. So this is a translation for Japanese people that don't know zazan or kurosu. That is 十字かな。俺もそこそこは名が知られてるようだな。ゲイン美女だ。Yes, I'm known here and there. I'm Gain 美女だ。ま、これも縁ってことでよろしくな。Well, yeah, this is probably also destiny, so よろしく。で、有名人のあんたが何の用だい？ So, what does a famous person like yourself? What is your purpose by being here? まさかここらでクソ出すか? So let's just look into that really quick. So there was some kind of dome porisu, like I said before, a big dome. Dome, I guess, in English. So some kind of exodus from a place to seek more of a warm place. I think this is the story. Oh, that went fast. I'm gonna do it slow, so you can pause if you want to. And read it by yourself. I think that is from the King Gainer anime. They're doing some kind of exodus there, if I remember correctly. So yeah, don't tell me that you're doing the exodus. Exodus? Exodus を知らない。ついでにガンダム乗り。ってことはお前、アメリア大陸のでか。So you don't even know about the exodus, and you are piloting the Gundam, which means that you're from the Ameria continent. まあな、と言ってもアメリアの南の方、荒野のあたりの生まれだね。Well, you can kind of say that. I'm more of I'm from the southern part of Ameria and the wastelands there. そうだガロード。あなたがこっちの大陸へ来た事情話してもらうよ。Yeah, Garo, we wanna know more about how we came to this continent. 事情と言っても well, circumstances, even if you say that, I'm not really sure is the meaning that's kind of implied there. そのためにご飯おごってあげたんだから早く話しなさい。That's why I gave you food. You have to tell us. So now Meru is for the first time actually getting kind of pushy about something. She's usually very carefree, and she's really like, spit it out. Come on, give us the information. わかったから落ち着いて。I know. Okay, I got it. Just calm down. 言っておくが今から話すことは何が見たまんまだ。見たまんま？Oh, it's just 見たままだ。Oh, okay. 信じられないと言っても知らないです。Okay, so yeah, just to know, what I'm gonna tell you right now is just what I saw. It's just as I saw it. If you don't believe it, 信じられないって言っても知らない。Yeah, even if you don't believe it, I don't care. This is what I saw. 俺はその日、アメリア大陸の荒野で GX に乗って戦闘していた。So that day I was on the Ameria continent, on the wasteland there. I was riding my Gundam and I was fighting. その時、妙な耳鳴りみたいなものがして、目の前の世界がねじれ始めたんだ。So at that time, I got some weird ringing noise in my ear, and the world just started to twist. 世界がねじれた。Well, the world twisted? 俺だってよくわからねえよ。だけど俺はどうやらそれに巻き込まれて、ここに飛ばされてしまったみたいんだ。I don't really know either, but somehow I got involved in that and I got teleported here. It seems like. ダーリン、ガロード、お前が巻き込まれたねじれみたいなもんだが、他にそんな話を聞いたことはないか。Garoda, have you heard about anyone else getting involved in that kind of the world twisting? Yeah, 見たことも聞いたこともない。No, I haven't either heard or seen anything like it. そうか。I see. で、俺はなんとかここがガリア大陸だって突き止めたんでアメリアに帰ろうと思ったんだけど、so yeah, I was somehow gonna get back to the. Oh no, I understood it. This is the Garia continent. 突き止める？Yeah, so I was able. Okay, 突き止める means to kind of understand something, right? To pin down, to identify. So I was able to understand that, and then I thought about returning to Ameria. 金もなく生き倒れ寸前まで行ったんでガンダムを売ろうと考えたのか。And then you didn't have money, you didn't really, and you were about to fall down And you were very close to selling your Gundam, right? それしか方法がなかったからね。I didn't have any other choice. ちょうどいい。俺の見込んだ、通りだ、少年。That's perfect. Just what I was hoping for. 少年、young boy. ガロードって言ったな。You said your name was Garod, right? アメリアの近く、まで俺が案内してやるぜ。Well, I'm gonna guide you all the way to, or close to Ameria. 本当かよ Is that for real? 俺は嘘はつかんよ。I never lie. 無論、全くの語、創始。I think it's 創始。Which is to do a service. Let's find out. 創始。Isn't it? Isn't it 創始? I mean, it means to do someone a service, I think. Hoshi. Oh, not Soshi, it's Hoshi. Dang. Close. Yeah. ご奉仕というわけにはいかないかな。But, yeah, I never lie. But it won't just be a free service, just like that. やる。何でもやる。買えるなら俺何でもやるぜ。I'll do anything to be able to return. OK だ。これで。約束は成立だな。So now we have a contract in place. おいおい、何も知らない子供相手に。Is that moke perhaps? Let's switch to the keyboard. No! What did I do? Oj. Oj. Ah, okay, to undertake. 多いかそうじゃないさ。ちょいと今度の仕事はでかくなりそうなんでね。倒れる助けっとを、スケット、I think that's スケット、を探していったんだ。そのちょいと今度の仕事はでかく。Yeah, so my next job is gonna be quite big, so I would really like to I was actually searching for someone that could help me with it, that I could depend on. ランド、ついでと言ってはなんだが、俺の仕事を手伝ってくれないかお前の修理屋の腕が欲しい。And by the way, I actually would like to ask for your help as well. Someone like a repairman like yourself, I would need someone with that skill. クロイスさんクロスの手伝いってこと So we're gonna be able to help the Black Southern Cross. エクソダスの受け負いか。A contract for the Exodus. And I think that's the end of stage 1. Yeah. Oh boy, that was about 2.5 hours. That took so long while also doing a translation. Oh, I'm kind of drained, to be honest. So we're not gonna keep on going. I need to take a break now. Yeah, I still have work in a few hours, so I need to be in shape for that. In this menu, we're gonna just wind down a bit here. You can go and you know, upgrade the robots and stuff. We're not gonna go over this right now too much. We'll probably do that if we continue with those streams. I will go through it more then. So if you would like to see more of those, please write in chat, write a comment, and let me know. I thought it was fun. Mostly because I love those games. This game still holds up so well. The dialogue is actually very fun. Makes me laugh now and then, which is not a bad thing at all. So yeah, I guess that's it. For everyone that was here, no matter how short or how long, thank you so much for checking it out. It's a lot of fun to speak with y'all when we're focusing on Japanese. It's such a fun language to discuss and speak about. 今日見てくれた人たちみんなの視聴者をね、ありがとうございます。日本語あんまり喋れなくてすみませんね。次回はもうちょっと話すかも。でもチャットにいる人は日本、英語を話すと私も英語を話してしまうね。しょうがない。So yeah, see you next time, whenever that is. Thank you so much again. Don't forget to leave a like as well and subscribe to the channel and all of that if you enjoy this. Also, down below description we have like Discord, Twitter, links and all of that. Check it out. 下の日本語で何ディスクリプションなんか言わないね。説明かな？動画の説明にいろいろなリンクがある。Twitter、Discord とか、それを押したら、コミュニティに入れる。日本語と英語どっちでも大丈夫。大体は。じゃあまた今度ね、みんな。See you next time. Bye bye.